Guys, I thought we did some really good things out here. I wanted to see some improvement from our scrimmage game, and I thought we did. I thought we came out both halves very solid. I thought we played extremely hard on both ends. It was a good takeaway. I told the guys in the locker room this will be our last dress rehearsal before we obviously open the season with Georgia Tech, which is a huge game for not just us but our entire conference. But I like where we're at right now. I think when you look at our veteran guards, all three of those guys played a tremendous game. They controlled the game. They got to the free throw line. They made shots. And if I can get three of the four of those guys, Braxton being the other one, playing well every night, then we have a chance to win every game. So I'm excited about what I've seen in the scrimmage and the exhibition, and now obviously we got to go to work, and I think we got like 7 or 8 practices where we got to get ready for Georgia Tech. Questions?
Coach, what do you think about Manny Bates? What's it like to see him healthy out there?
Man, I'm happy, man. That kid has went through so much. For him to be able to get on the floor for the first time in PNC, and I thought the crowd was tremendous. You don't respect Manny Bates until he's in the game with you and he's behind you and you make a mistake and he kind of wipes out your mistake. But I couldn't be more happy for a kid. He deserves to play. I'm excited about him. If he can stay healthy, he'll be one of the better players that played here at his position.
Seemed like he brought a lot of energy to the court while he was out there. Did you kind of feel that too?
I did. He started off a little slow in our close scrimmage, and it was his first time playing in 2 years, and I thought tonight he was excited about playing. Looked for his offense a little bit. He hadn't done that in a couple of days or so, but we're talking about one of the nicest kids you're gonna meet, and like I told you, it was a little emotional for me just to have the opportunity to watch him play.
Scored a lot of points off turnovers. Do you think that'll be a strength of this team?
I hope so, Chip. When you look at, I know you guys might not have the stat sheet from our scrimmage, but in 2 games we forced 26 turnovers, and that's a formula for us to be really good. We play up tempo. We try to get in the passing lane. I thought our guys did a great job in the scrimmage. We had 47 deflections. I didn't get the total at the end. I know at halftime we had 23, so that's good.
Obviously, at some point you'll have 4 players that didn't get to play in the second half tonight. Do you kind of see a difference when you don't have your full complement?
Yeah, I thought tonight we had some guys, nobody seriously injured. We had some guys who were a little banged up, a little sore, and I wanted to, obviously I need them on November 5th opposed to tonight, and we took a little break and got some guys out, and I wanted, Braxton, his knees, nothing's wrong with his knee, just got a little bruise on it. And so he played a couple minutes because I wanted to get him in the game. And then other than that, same thing with Danny. Danny's got a little bruise on his foot. And so, you're right. Will it be a little bit different when we get some other guys playing? But the guys who played, I thought they played great. Max and Chase, I'm happy for those guys, man. You come walk on and, and the first time you're playing PNC, man, you get a lot of minutes and you score a basket. That's pretty cool.
What happened to Jericho tonight?
I just want to make sure he was okay. I knew coming into this game he had a shoulder, he bumped his shoulder against somebody, but if anybody would have sneezed wrong, I wasn't going to let him play in the game. And he just bumped his shoulder, and I think he's going to be fine.
And what about Sebron?
Sebron turned his ankle 3 days ago in practice, pretty bad. His x-rays were negative, and he should be fine. I don't have a timetable for how long he'll be out, though.
Last year when Markel was out, C.J. Bryce was able to play some point guard for you. Do you see that furthering, evolving even more without Blake Harris and the way the roster looks?
Yeah, I can see him playing some point guard. We have 2 or 3 guys I feel comfortable when Markel's not in the game. CJ being one, obviously Braxton Beverly's done it in some of our bigger wins, and obviously Sebron in that situation. But it's funny about CJ because he's a smart kid and he knows that the guys who have played that big guard position has led us in scoring for a few years. So he came to me the other day and said, hey, can I play the 4? And I was like, what do you mean play the 4? When I recruited you, if I ever said 4, you would have never came to play for me. But he's smart enough to know that Torrin Dorn's position got a lot of shots and scored a lot of points. But that being said, I think I can play him 1 through 4. We played him a lot tonight because I wanted to see him handle the basketball in case we needed a secondary ball handler.
I know you said multiple times throughout the offseason you wanted to see Markel start playing a more complete game, get 26 points. I think it was like 9 assists and 6 steals in this game. What does that say about how seriously he's taking every single game?
He was locked in today. And that's great to see because, you know, I've said this, when Markel Johnson plays for 40 minutes, he's one of the best guards in the country. He's got to stay consistent. He's accepted a different role. He's more of a leader now, and we're hoping to get that every game.
You talked a little bit about being more vocal, and it's not natural for him, but in what ways have you seen him be more vocal this year?
Who, Markel?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's vocal off the court. You ought to hear him in the locker room sometime. No, all of those guys, man. Our generation is a little bit different. When I came up, we were very vocal. Sometimes I didn't know what I was saying, but at least I was yelling something. And we've asked all the veterans, Markel, Braxton Beverly, who doesn't talk, CJ and Devin, all need to step up and be vocal. And Markel's trying to do a better job with that.
With the conference game as your opener, has that changed your preseason preparation at all?
No.
Did you get trying to?
It just, it doesn't change it because obviously we got to prepare for whoever we will play, but it makes it tough. I mean, you know, when you think about opening the season with an ACC game, it's tough. And not just tough for me, I accept the game because of the fact that everybody in our conference is doing it. I'm excited about the game because of the fact that it gets a chance to launch the ACC network for basketball, but it's a tough game. I don't think you'll get any coach in our league that's going to be overjoyed about playing it, but we know we got to play the game and we'll be excited about it.
Coach, with so much turnover in the league, what's it like to have the benefit of that veteran backcourt, which you could say is arguably the best?
Well, it's great. I'm glad. I was telling the coaches that we were in practice the other day, and somehow I had Markel and CJ and maybe Devin or maybe Braxton off the court. And, man, we threw that ball away every 2 minutes. And I said is, you know, when you're in college basketball, the best thing that you can do is be old and stay old. And I'm excited that we've got some old veteran guys at the guard position.
There was a little bit of a lull with about 8 minutes left. Is that, you kind of smile sometimes inside because then you know you got something that you can hang over them?
Well, I needed something in the tape, JC, to go back and yell at them about. But when you have a lull with 8 minutes to go and you score 116, they don't listen to you because you're like, Coach, we scored 116 points. What do you want us to do? We had some different combinations in there that's probably never been on the floor together, and I didn't think they played well together at that stretch.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.